What's up guys, welcome to my first attempt at Nuzlocking Pokemon Shining Pearl. My name is Crit, and if you don't know what a Nuzlocke is already, it's basically playing Pokemon with some self-added rules because I hate myself. The classic Nuzlocke rules we're going to be following are nicknaming all of my Pokemon, so I become attached to them, only being able to catch the first Pokemon we encounter in each differently named area, like Route 201, 202, or Lake Verity for example. If a Pokemon faints, I can no longer use that mon in the playthrough, as permadeath is a thing. Lastly, I want to try and not overlevel for any of the gym leaders or Elite Four, keeping my usable Pokemon at or below the level of the highest Pokemon in each battle. With the rules out of the way, we can jump right into the game. After being introduced to the world of Pokemon by our regional professor, Rowan, we will name ourselves Crit of course, and nickname our rival YouTube in hopes of appeasing the algorithm gods. We then are going to talk to our mom in our new Chibi world and head over to visit YouTube for something important. He wastes more of our time before running off and telling us if we are late to meet him that he's going to fine us $10 million. I guess we have a copyright claim or something? After meeting up with our AdSense overlord, we make our way to Lake Verity and see the professor and his assistant Dawn leave behind their briefcase. YouTube insists that we go check it out, ever ready to steal content from others. We get some Starways to come in to talk smack in the comments, so we yoink some Mons, ours being a fire monkey, from the case and put them down. Afterwards, Dawn comes back for the case before running off without taking the Mons back. We leave the lake for Rowan to just not care at all about us stealing his stuff and going on about his day. After a night's sleep and talking to our mom, she insists that we do the right thing and go see the professor and explain our sticky fingers. So off we go to Route 201, which normally would be our starting encounter for the Nuzlocke, but since we haven't done the catching tutorial when we enter Route 202 yet, it does not start until we get Pokeballs. So skipping past this route, we make it to Sand Gem Town where the professor's lab is. After a chat with the professor, he not only doesn't care we stole from him, he gives us a Pokédex and gives us a job to fill it all out for him. Remember kids, crime pays. We nickname our monkey Nova and head outside. Dawn shows us around what a Pokemon Center is and what a Pokemart is before telling us to go say goodbye to our mom. And YouTube's mom, who I would like to imagine is named Google, comes in and looking for her kid. He ran off without a package that we now have to make like a Bezos slave and deliver. Our mom finally gives us our swagtastic hat and we let loose into the world. A quick run back to Sand Gem Town and up to Route 202 to have Dawn show us how to throw a Pokeball. Then a stop at the shop to blow our allowance with some extra Pokeballs, and we are finally ready to start the Nuzlocke. We take the safe route back to the start of Route 201 and get our first encounter, a Starly we caught and named Sensei. And side note, I'm using a random nickname generator for a lot of these Mons. Heading over to Lake Verity, we get our next Mon, another Starly. And this is where I should mention a rule that I forgot to at the beginning, called the Dupes Clause. AKA, we can re-roll each route if we get a Mon that we already have, until we get a new one, just to keep things fun and not have a team full of Staraptors. The other clause that I should mention, although I'm sure it'll never come up in this run, is the Shiny Clause, where any Shiny encounter we get is allowed to be caught as a bonus, because who's not going to try to catch a Shiny? I mean, come on. After a few rerolls, we get our actual next member, a Bidoof named Rocky Balboa. We then go to Route 202 and get a Shinx named Frieza, and beat up the trainers on our way to Jubilife City, where we were told to visit the trainer school and drop off our Amazon Prime delivery to YouTube, where he realizes they packaged 2 of his town maps and tips us with 1 before running off to remove the dislike count for more videos. We then meet probably one of the worst CEOs in history, who tells us that if we just go talk to 3 clowns with simple questions, that we can have a high-tech device called the PokeNav. Yeah, this guy's no Steve Jobs. We then try to go on to Route 203, but YouTube was waiting and tried to hand us a copy strike and makes us hop into a battle. After making short work of him, we head into the grass and pick up another team member, this time an Abra named Photon. I play it safe and go back to heal before going on to battle some trainers before making it to the Oreburgh Gate, where we have some old hiker give us the TM for Rock Smash, which we will actually use later. We then catch a Geodude named Hulk and battle another trainer before exiting the cave into Oreburgh City. YouTube is blocking the door to the gym, telling us his content is not available in our country, so we need to go to the mine and find the gym leader so he can set us up with today's sponsor, NordVPN. Just kidding, I don't get paid, but for real, Nord, hit me up. We make a quick detour to Route 207 to the north and get a Machop named Crust, who will be the star of the show for the first gym, also replacing the Geodude in our party. We go to the mine and find the gym leader, Rourke, and after he sets us up with a VPN, we catch ourselves a Zubat named Imp, who goes to the box for now. After going back and picking up any skip trainers, teaching Crust Rock Smash, and grinding on a few wild Mons, we stop and buy some potions from the shop, and a few more Pokeballs before heading to the gym. As we battle Rourke, we open with Crust, using a Rock Smash to lower the opponent's defense, then following up with a Low Kick, which does more damage the heavier a Pokemon is, and Rock Pokemon seem to be packing a lot of weight. That's 1 Mon down and 2 to go. Rourke sends in his Onix, who opens with Stealth Rock, but Onix has such a big dumpy that a single Low Kick should one-shot him. But he has Sturdy, so he hangs on with 1 hit point. I go for a Rock Smash to finish the last hit point, but Rourke uses a potion, taking Onix out of the kill range. So next turn I go for the Low Kick for overkill and just to make sure that he knows where he belongs. Rourke is down to his ace now with Craniados. which is the one mon that scared me the most for this battle, being a Nuzlocke, being that it's level 14. Crust gave no shits, however, and a single low kick ends the battle and nets us our first gym badge, the Coal Badge. And with that, we end our first episode. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss part 2. And if you like Dungeons & Dragons, check out my main channel, Crit Happens, where I cover D&D content. Until next time, remember, Crit Happens.